its son say. What does Israel want to do after Iran's drone and missile attacks? This question has been reverberating around the globe following the recent attack on Iran's consulate by Israel. This incident sparked an overnight retaliation from Iran, launching a barrage of missiles and drones towards Israel. Thanks to the swift action of Israel and its allies, the majority of these projectiles were intercepted, mitigating the potential for widespread damage. Iran's justification for this retaliatory strike is centered around Israel's targeted operations against Iranian personnel. This has led to a tenser atmosphere, with the world watching closely for Israel's next move. This series of events has given rise to speculations about Israel's underlying motives. Some believe that this act of aggression by Israel may not be just about self-defense or retaliating against a perceived threat. Instead, it could be part of a larger strategic plan. Analysts suggest Israel's motives may be to draw the US into a broader regional war. Let's delve deeper into Israel's motives and the challenges it faces. The recent attack on Iran's consulate has set the stage for a complex diplomatic dance. Israel's response is woven with threads of a strained relationship with the US, domestic challenges faced by Netanyahu, and concerns about escalating conflict. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton has called for a far stronger response from Israel to re-establish deterrence, suggesting a targeting of Iran's nuclear program. This advice, however, adds another layer of complexity to an already intricate situation. Netanyahu, while dealing with internal pressures, must tread cautiously. His actions carry the potential risk of further division within Israel. It's a tightrope walk, a balancing act of national security, international relations, and domestic politics. The stakes are high, the decisions weighty, and the world watches with bated breath. Diplomatic solutions are favored over military retaliation, with the US signaling for restraint. What does the US stance mean for Israel, and what is the path forward? The Biden administration's approach towards Iran has been a subject of debate. While it has thrown its weight behind Israel in countering the attack, it has also called for restraint. President Biden has emphasized Israel's right to self-defense, a sentiment that echoes across the political landscape. But what does this mean for Israel's future actions? Israel's motives, influenced by its strained relationship with the US and domestic challenges, may lead it to consider alternative options if US support for an all-out assault on Iran is rejected. Could this mean a shift towards diplomatic solutions, as some analysts suggest, or could it lead to a stronger, but stunned or disproportionate response, as advocated by the likes of former National Security Advisor John Bolton? These are the questions that confront us as we gaze into the foggy landscape of the future. And while the answers remain elusive, one thing is clear. The decisions made now will shape the course of the region for years to come. As the world watches with bated breath, the path forward remains uncertain.